There's a new you that has to be born for this new life. You know what I'm saying? You can't see yourself the old way and learn a new skill and expect to go home and kill it. At some point, you got to shoot the old you in the head, not literally, but like shoot the old you in the head every day. By the way, I do it daily. I kill off the old me daily. It's a daily deal. It's not once a week, not once a month. It's a daily deal. Dude, I want to bring my family junk, and I want to look in the mirror. I like it when I'm growing. So in order to like me, I got to keep developing, right? And by the way, it's impossible to be depressed or sad when you have progress in your life. So number one, I'm going to do a couple of things with you guys tonight, just kind of set the tone for tomorrow, because tomorrow is where the teaching is going to get done. But I want to tell you this, if you're in this room, it's because you want more. Okay? And I want to tell you something. There's two things you need to know. In order, if you want more, you got to have a higher level of accountability. Yeah, we do. I'm just telling you, you got to have a higher, people like, do listen, I know human beings that hate pain, they hate suffering, they hate responsibility, and they hate accountability. They hate it. Am I right? Yeah. Everybody's like, no, I don't. Come on, man. That's what they hate. But the only way to get what the average person, like the opposite of what they're getting, look, you guys got to choose something, okay? I always ask people, they say, are you a cult? Yes. Yes. No. Choose your cult. Choose it. Choose your team. What color jersey you want to play? Red or black? Choose. What cult do you want to do? The one that brainwashes himself every day? That there's more, they're capable, that they need to reach for more? Or the one that thinks they're capped out, they're maxed out, and life's tough? Like, you got to decide. Like, guys, it is a cult. It is. And so I am a cult leader. And I decided that I ran with the wrong cult for a very long time. I did.
Somebody's going to clip this.
Yeah, and I want them to clip it. They'll clip everything in your life. And I wish they would clip you saying, hey, I brainwashed people to believe in themselves. Wow, what a bad cult. I can't believe that. They want everybody to make a lot of money, get jacked, be good to people, do the right shit. It sounds awful. That sounds horrible. I can't believe it. But the deal is that we choose in this room. We're choosing, all of us together, to push ourselves to another level. That's why you're here. Whether it's your first time here or you've been here a lot of times, I'm going to tell you this, you'll never outgrow us. You'll never outgrow us. Our heart keeps growing. Our skill keeps growing. Our team keeps growing. We don't do things like everyone else. So it's a little bit like, if you're going to create a name for your family, you got to go to war on mediocrity. You got to go to war on average. And listen, when you're not playing the average game, people don't like it. And I want to challenge you guys all. I talk about my wife a lot, okay? People don't like it, man. People are exhausted with it. They're fed up with it. As their family's divorcing, their kids are depressed, they're tearing their life apart, yet they're sitting there saying, man, screw this guy. I'm sick of this shit. Hey, they could change too, just like I changed. Okay, so my deal is that number one, I want to tell you guys, if you want to build something that no one else has ever built, I said in the beginning, who went to the workout this morning? Everybody raised their hand. A lot of you did. It was awesome. When I started my business in 2019, guys, there was no game plan. There was no coach. There was no nothing. And I'm not running towards a life that I want. You guys understand this? There's two kind of people in this room. Some of you want something really bad. You're like, I just want to be successful. Okay, cool. You're running towards a life that you want. I get that. Dude, you don't want to compete against a person that's running from a life that they hate. Super important, guys. If you're watching this video right now and you're like, Andy, I'm not built like that. Bullshit. Yes, you are. Okay, got to train. That's the way it works. Train or complain. It's your choice. Okay, every day I train the greatest in the world. You know what I mean? Are you ready to kick some ass and build your legacy and make history? If you are, in the description box below on this YouTube video, there's going to be a link. You click on it, enter your phone number, email, full name, and I will personally reach out to you in the next 24 hours. If you're serious about kicking some ass, going to the new level, recreating, next version of yourself, I'm your guy. Let's kill it. Listen, some of you in here, this weekend, I want to stir you. And you see why I get angry and I get mad? It's not because I'm really mad. I'm loving. I'm just pissed off, man. You know, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. Everybody told me I couldn't become nothing. I never had a good leader. I was living life wrong. And so I'm like, dude, I don't like me. And then finally, when I started doing what everyone told me not to do, I started to like me. Dude, you guys got to realize, man, if you want a new business plan, a new map, a new way to do things, hey, maybe you're killing it in 2 areas, but 3 other areas that are important in your life and are priorities, you're not killing it. You're going to get the roadmap this weekend. But you're going to have to leave and do something different. when me and Jacqueline decided to start our seminars, right? We were like, we're going to do these seminars. And by the way, I got my life changed in a seminar. I still go to a seminar every quarter. I still go. This last weekend, we had 100 of our people out at Patrick Bet David's event at the Vault. And we were all sitting there front row paying attention. We were all learning. We shut our company down to go. A month and a half before that, the Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi deal. We shut our company down for 3 days to train. Dude, you don't understand, when you're learning something new, you become dangerous. I want to stay dangerous. I don't want people to outgrow me. I don't want my competitors to get smarter than me. Dude, I want to bring my family junk, and I want to look in the mirror. I like it when I'm growing. So in order to like me, I got to keep developing, right? And by the way, it's impossible to be depressed or sad when you have progress in your life. Okay, so if you want to know why these events are really good, because when you can figure out like, oh, I can do better at that, you'll go do better at that, you'll be happier. And anything that makes you happier is good. But plus, it can help you achieve these dreams, which I'm a dreamer, and I want you guys to be dreamers too. But you got to do something different. And the point of me saying that workout this morning is when I started my sales training company, it was one thing like, dude, you're a car salesman. You're not, and I was for 21 years. And I still love the automotive industry. But I am a master communicator. That's what I've always been good at. And I've always been good at trying to, whatever I want to do, I never did like 10 things. I did one thing and I became the best at it. And that's what I want you to do this weekend. What am I going to become the best at? I'm not going to do 10 things and be good. I'm going to do one thing and be great. I'm going to be the best in the world. It's going to pay me the top 1%. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure that out this weekend. And the art of communication will make you great at all these things. But what will you do that's different? I'm going to tell you why I think that we destroyed everybody really quick. And we got hated on in the beginning. Some of you guys know the hate that I get. Dude, we changed millions of lives. Okay, cool. If we got to deal with a couple hundred haters or a couple thousand haters here and there, okay, cool, no big deal. By the way, if you guys look into my comment section, if you go on social media, they're all full of haters. The DMs are the people that say you changed my life. All of you in here, you may have commented once or twice, but you DM me at one point or text me, and that's how we got together. You're not commenting on my post. You watch it, you're like, yeah, agree with that shit. Let's go. And you just move on to the next video. And but the haters, they're like, oh no, I'm gonna comment. Dude, haters live in the comment section. So if you're ever doing something big, understand, they're not gonna tell you you're a winner. The haters are gonna come out and they're gonna fill that thing up. That means you're doing something right. Remember, haters are a trophy that only winners get. So if you ain't getting any haters, you ain't got any trophies yet, you need to go harder. When me and you decided, babe, to do the Master Closer Seminar, our first one, 2019, I changed my life by changing my body and my fitness. That was a very big part of me, like finding a new identity. Everybody understand this? There's a new identity. There's a new you that has to be born for this new life. You know what I'm saying? You can't see yourself the old way and learn a new skill and expect to go home and kill it. At some point, you got to shoot the old you in the head, not literally, but like shoot the old you in the head every day. By the way, I do it daily. I kill off the old me daily. It's a daily deal. It's not once a week, not once a month. It's a daily deal. I'm obsessed with it, and I know I can do it, so now I want it. And you guys can do it too. I remember sitting there, we started the seminars, and we didn't know we were going to do this, but after the training, it's 5 o'clock, I was like, we need to work out. And there's 20-something people in the room. I go, who in here right now wants to go to my house and we'll all go work out together? Yeah, dude, and it was in the middle of COVID. And they all said, should all go. They were out of shape, they were in shape, they were all different shapes. And you know what? I was like, okay, cool, let's go. No lie, we went back to the house.
We got the chalk.
This is so crazy. We chalked up the pavement. We got the bags out, the kettlebells, the sandbells, the ropes. We got everything out of the garage we could find. And we created all these little different deals. And dude, for an hour and a half, I cranked the music as loud as we could. For an hour and a half, we all sweated together and we all worked out. And dude, I'm telling you, when we were done, this is crazy. Everybody's like, dude, honestly, like the training was awesome. But that brotherhood of us like sweating together and like that got me closer to you than it did the training. And I thought, dude, I got to create a brotherhood. I got to create something cool. Like I got to create a culture of people that like we do things different than everybody else. And dude, listen, when we posted on social media that we were doing that workout during COVID, people were, well, number one, you had the COVID people over here, right? That was one. But then the other thing is we had the people going, oh, this guy over here, you can't run a sales training program and work out. That's what they said.
Not wearing masks to work out outside.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, but dude, me and her, we literally, listen. And by the way, when we started, we weren't for sure that's going to happen. So I posted this video of us all working out, right? And then training. We did a workout the next month. We had a 700 square foot building, right, babe? 780. 780. It was like this size, like the size of this stage. We had almost 100 people sign up to come. We only got a room this big. So we're in here again during COVID. And I was like, hey man, dude, if you're standing up and you don't have a chair, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. I'm like, dude, we freaking don't have room. We're all standing up. I'm teaching you standing up all day long because we don't have room. You know what everybody did? They all grew. They all learned. We were all yelling at each other. We were doing negotiations on the board, overcoming objections, talking about mindset. When it was done, they were all going, are we going to go work out? We all went and worked out. The next month, posted online. All of a sudden, let me tell you what I did. I attracted my kind of people. Listen. You guys in here, I don't care where you're at, okay? I needed to find someone online that was someone who I wanted to become. That was it. And I knew if I could just get close enough to him, that somehow I believed that I could change my life. And it worked. That's it. The power of proximity is the most special thing in your life. And so going back home, right, you're around different people. But here, you're around people that are just like you. If anybody sit here and watch me and Jackie just take some pictures right here, I wish you could stand here and hear every person come up here and goes, dude, I changed my life, man. I just want to be the best version of me. I want to make my family proud. Every one of them's like, I want to get in good shape, man. I want to be the example. You know, I love what you stand for. Like all the people, guys. What you believe in, you're in a room full of these people. Number one, you guys should all do business together. Number two, you guys listen. And I say like, what do business? I'm not talking about selling each other shit. Go build shit together. Become a brotherhood. None of you in here can see what's going to happen 2 years from now. Dude, there's a kid that's 17 years old in this room that you need. There's a kid that's 25 years old in this room. There's somebody that's 40. There's a business owner, and there's someone at a job that they hate, but they want to go get this new life, and you have a job that you're looking for someone like that. You guys, it's always in these rooms. And so I learned the more we can get these rooms together, that's how we impacted so many people's lives. And so we went crazy, man. And every time, just like the workout, we try different workouts, we try different stuff, but bottom line is, I mean, me and you, we've gone crazy from like almost killing people, right? Like truly, like we were gonna go on a 4-mile run after that workout today, and I was like, oh no, like people were gonna die. There was people passing out and throwing up, and I was like, okay, that's cool, right? Like that's like it's cool, like you, yeah, no limits, but like now we can't go run now. You know what I'm saying? And the old me would have made us run. But now I'm like, hey, this isn't the place where you find your new routine. This is a place where you decide to make a decision that when you go back home, that, you know, all this stuff that we're going to learn to make more money and do all this stuff, it's all a pile of shit if we don't have any health. Okay? And I like to push people so they can identify what their health is at this point. If you don't feel good and you're not taking care of yourself, when you get out here, you're gonna recognize it. You're going to say, man, I hate this. This weekend's about total recreation. That's what it's about. Super important, guys. If you're watching this video right now and you're like, Andy, I'm not built like that. Bullshit. Yes, you are. You got to train. That's the way it works. Train or complain. It's your choice. Okay, every day I train the greatest in the world. You know what I mean? Are you ready to kick some ass and build your legacy and make history? If you are, in the description box below on this YouTube video, there's going to be a link. You click on it, enter your phone number, email, full name, and I will personally reach out to you in the next 24 hours. If you're serious about kicking some ass, going to the new level, recreating, next version of yourself, I'm your guy. Let's kill it. I'm going to tell you, I don't care what you do. I don't care what industry you're in. I don't care. I don't care. I want to build a gang. I want to build a cult. I want to build an environment. I want to build leaders that can go back into your companies and build a hero-making machine. A hero-making machine, which means, dude, like you can make heroes out of anyone. And I know, man, dude, listen, if you're not a leader, this isn't your language. I know that you guys are my people, so I can say this. And when I say your people, like you are me and I am you. Okay? Like we all want the same thing. I know we do. And there's a lot of people that don't want us to get it. And there's a lot of people that put boxes on us and boundaries on us. And when we go outside those boxes, man, they're going to hate us. But there's a lot of people that believe in you guys. And there's a lot of people, if you look around in here, that will support you guys on the mission. So when you come here, make a lot of friends. Understand this, man. You never know where something happens. All my coaches, I didn't put an ad on Indeed. You know, I started living life. I was doing things the way that I wanted to do them. And they go, man, I like the way you're doing that. Come on, man, I want to go do that with you. Dude, when you become who you need to become, number one, the world's a mirror. It'll give you that back. But number two, the right people will show up in your life. Dude, some of you are like, I just can't find the right people. You're just not the right person yet. Okay? And look, I don't say it disrespectfully because I love you, but you don't have someone next to you trying to beat your ass to become the best version of you. That's my job. That's what I want to do. No, and it's cool. Like, that's good. And some people, they'll disappear. They'll come in, they're like, man, I don't like how you're being direct. Cool. All growth, all change starts with truth and honesty. You want to change? Cool. Listen to me. If you don't, cool. Stop listening to me and go out there with all the yes people and stop fighting mediocrity and stop fighting average. Remember, the devil attacks what's valuable. Some of you, listen, his goal isn't to tear your life apart. Some of you are like, the devil wants to tear my life apart. No, he doesn't. He wants to make you average. Listen, if he makes you average, you're out. Listen to me. That fucking makes me mad. Okay? I always wanted to live a big life. I know a lot of you in here, you always want to feel important. I always want to do something special in my life. Up till 39, other than marrying my wife and having kids, which is extremely special, I gave them leftovers constantly. I never did anything special until I got in rooms like this. When I got in rooms like this, I started thinking, man, why not me? Why not me? And so that's what tonight is about. Like, why not you? Why not you build the big brand? Why not you build the big team? Why not you, if you're an entrepreneur, right? Go and blow up the business for the person that you work for when you go back and take it to a whole nother level. You're going to learn how to do it this weekend. Why not you, if you're the entrepreneur and you're taking all the risks? Why not you? Why not you have the best team, the best people? And what does the best people mean? It doesn't mean the most talented. I'm after the heart. Okay, if I find someone that's got a bigger heart and that guy's more talented, dude, I might have to put a little bit more work in, but that guy's going to smoke that guy in the end. And that guy has no loyalty with talent. He'll sell out for talent every time. This guy over here with heart, he'll stay with me till he dies. And by the way, I love underdogs. So if you're in this room and you're an underdog, at some point you've been betrayed, you've been lied to, you just been through some shit, I love it. I love it, dude. You're the most dangerous person in the room. And it's people like you that change the world. I mean that, okay? So this weekend, it's going to cut, if you're here for sales, cool, I love sales. Everything is sales. But all I really want, it's all a bait. Total recreation. I want you to decide this weekend, what are the holes that you have in your game? Look, you don't want to be like me. I don't want to be like you. You want to be you. But I have built a life in a very short period of time for being, I would say, an average person that was disgusted with themselves, that no one wanted to look up to. I never had one person tell me that I changed their life until I was 39. Now, I had people tell me that I made them more money, but making someone more money and changing someone's lives are two totally different things. I made a lot of people money. I never made anyone better. I probably ruined people's lives trying to make them a lot of money. Now, I'm after the change. I'm after the life. I'm after your legacy. I want to make your last name count. Okay? So I love you guys. I want to play a couple videos real quick, and I want you to do me a favor. I want you to think about you, and I want you to think about these people, and I want you to think about this. Let's kill these lights real quick. Fabio, I want you to play this. Now, hold on. Watch this.
So we went. We said, fuck it, we're going to go. We're going to try something different. Literally have spent every penny that we have on that trip. Being transparent, I don't even have my mortgage for next month. We spent every penny that we have on this, and we believe in this. We come back home, and I, for the first time in 2 weeks, opened my eyeballs this morning, and I thought, I'm fucking tired, and I want to sleep in, and I had a notification on my phone about my water bill being due, and me knowing that I don't have the money in my checking account. So I fucking get up, and I go to the gym,
Are you willing, listen, are you willing to totally risk it all to recreate your life? Only those people make it. Okay, that's Maria and Bryson. If you haven't seen that before, I want to tell you something. I could play him. I want you to watch this. Now listen, hold on, before you press play, I want to say one more thing. That is the decision. They spent 10, 20 grand, every dollar they had, and they got their face kicked in. That's the way it works. When you decide to go for a new life, guess what? It's hard. Staying the same is harder. Okay? Staying the same is harder. Staying the same is harder. Why you're here is that I want to pressure you to go all in on you and your family and your dreams. I want you to go hard. Listen, entrepreneurs are amazing. Go give it all as an entrepreneur. Leave here and go do what you do differently. Go do it differently with your family. If you're an entrepreneur, go do it differently with your family. Go do it differently with your people. Guys, just go do it all differently when you get out of here. It's cool. That's the only way. If you're not making the impact you want right now, you can't leave and change a little bit. You got to go all in on you. And so that's what they did. And because of that reason, I saw them. It was a year straight. I watched them changing and things happening. I was like, God, I need them in my life. I love that. So don't ever call yourself out. Now, once you make the decision to recreate and change, you got to stay hungry. That's why I'm always so freaking obsessed. I'm always stirred up. I'm not mad. I'm just hungry. I was dead for 39 years. Okay? I'm going to stay hungry until they bury me. I want to show you what hunger looks like. Let's play this video.
My whole point of this is I'm just trying to fucking find like my next edge, my next levels. I'm finding that, and I just know that the only way to do it is to do really, really hard shit that nobody wants to do. That's fucking testing you. And man, this shit is fucking testing me. But the right side of my leg is fucking bruised. We have cuts all over like our legs and our arms, and my muscles are filled with lactic acid, and my body is just in so much pain. But like, I just know that I signed up for this shit. I remember the reason why I started getting into this whole thing with Tyler is because I'm so much in fear that Tyler won't have somebody to look up to, because you always say like, you want your spouse to admire you, and I just want to find that, and I want to become great in all areas, and I don't know the exact roadmap to that. I just know that the best thing that I can do is create mental toughness inside of me. Tyler's on his ride, and I'm here in the car, and I'm waiting on him, and I just wanted to pour my heart out to you. I wouldn't be here today, and I wouldn't be getting coached and doing the hard stuff without you. So thanks for changing our lives, and just know that I'm like hunting, and I'm constantly just asking myself, how do I get there? How do I achieve the next level of something? Like, how do I make sure I'm never slowing down? So I love you, and love you, Andy, and can't wait to see you guys.
Dude, y'all be
Okay. All right. So there's two things. Number one, making the decision to recreate and go all in on yourself this weekend. That's all I want. Tonight we're not teaching. Make the decision. I wish I could have a year and a half ago played that video for them before they spent their $10,000 each. That's not the way it works. Okay? It's not the way it works. I could have played, if God would have just showed her the video, look, let me show you where you guys will be in a year. She's like, okay, I'll go all in on me now. Listen, successful people don't get to see the video first. Okay? They get to see the video after. And so, will you make it to your video? How many videos will you make? Okay? They made it. They got here. Now, you got to stay hungry. You guys see me on the internet all stirred up, yelling, holding people accountable. That's the stirred up part. That's the hunger. Guys, there's a million people that want to replace me right now. Not going to fucking happen. Not going to happen. And if you stay hungry, it ain't going to happen with you. Okay? They say that time is the most valuable thing in your life. And I agree that we only get so much of it. But distractions are what ruin your life. Look, dude, you can get a full day, and I know most of you are on your screen most of the day, and you can't stay off it, and you're not even building yourself a life, and you're watching everyone else live their life. Now, I'm grateful that we found each other on social media. That is a tool for you to spend 20 minutes a day to find the people you look up to, see what they're doing, and then get the fuck off. Listen to me, just so everybody's aware in this room, I have a Meta account that I reply to people with. I don't have social media on my phone. I'm not watching it. I know it goes against every reason why we're here together. I'm not watching it, I'm making it. What's more important? You guys watching a lot of people build a big badass life, or you building one? Some of you in here today, you already can leave for the weekend. We're done now. You can get out of here and go delete all your social media's account, and you will be 5 times more productive. You'll be more present in your relationships at home. You'll be a better parent. You'll be closer to God. You'll actually get your gym workout and sessions in because the phone won't be in your hand anymore, and your life will change. We're done. You just got your money's worth right there. Hey guys, looks like you made it to the end of the video. You're the true 0.0001%ers. Look, I know 1%ers that can make it halfway through the video, but making it all the way through, you guys are the best. Now, here's what I'd like to do. Number one, I want to get closer to you. The fact that you made it all the way through the video, you're like, man, dude, I want to roll with this guy. Okay, so I need to connect with you. Down below, there's a description box on this YouTube video. There's a link. It says Coach with Me one-on-one. Okay? If you'll go and you'll enter your information, I'll reach out to you in the next 24 hours. You can tell me what you need help with, what your goals are, and we will crush it together. I would love to help you guys go to the next level in life. You can tell I'm changing my life really fast, and I know that you guys want the same thing. I'd love to go with you on that journey. So right now, if you'd like to partner with me, team with me, if you want me to help coach you and push you, everybody needs a coach, a higher level of accountability to go to the next level. Go to the description box below, click on the link, fill out your information. I'll talk to you in the next 24 hours. Let's kill it.